Hello everybody. So this morning cow had prolapsed again, so I've put it back in again, cleaned it up, put it back in. Now I'm going to go back now. I was going to get my hair cut this morning, so I'm going to done that. Got loads of little bits and bobs to do. So I'm going to go back, check the cow now. It's about dinner time. Praying stayed in this time. Left her inside. We let her back out with all the mates yesterday so she could walk in and out the shed as she pleased. I've just kept her in a pen now. So I'm hoping she's not like moved around as much or something. I don't know what's causing it. She's not calving. She's probably just getting a bit old and might be a stitch up by the vet job if to hold it in. And then when she's calving, you have to just nick the stitches out and let it come. But I'm not gonna be here this weekend, which is always something when you're going away somewhere as a farmer. This is why a lot of farmers, including myself, get fun. Like if you book holiday, you get stressed about it because running up to it, there's always something going wrong. It's never just plain sailing. There's always just something happening. And like at my great uncle's, there's only me who works for him, and he's bad on his legs now and things. So he struggles to get up there and look at him enough. And I'm like, I live half an hour away anyway. But right, I'm going to get back there now and just see how things are. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so she's had the vet to her because she'd prolapsed again and put it back in, and the vet's put like a stitch in her, so it made it a bit like, all I can say is like a shoelace, like a piece of ribbon round her, and then tied it up so it goes up. It's like in a U shape, and they've tied it up and left enough room for like her to be able to wee and things. But it shouldn't. It's because she's an older girl, I think, and she's got a bit slack there, and it's just the calf's getting so big it's coming out now. She's probably coming towards calving it next week, and I'm away this weekend, which has fallen really awkwardly and just stressing me out a bit really. But I'm going to come back again later tonight now, probably 9 o'clock-ish, and check her again, make sure I've seen her. She's got laid down now and it looks fine. So hopefully in a few hours time it's still in, she's not pushing it out a lot, and it shouldn't be able to come out now. So fingers crossed for her. The thing is, she needs watching closely, because if she does start calving, this ribbon's gonna have to be like undone and pulled out straight away, because the calf won't be able to come out because it's all tied up. So it's quite important to watch her quite closely now. But at the moment she looks nowhere near calving. If she's the same tonight at 9 o'clock, she ain't gonna calve till at least tomorrow. I think she could be a couple of days off, but these blondes can like flick it on in 6 hours. They can do that, but can only do as best. Right, it's the first time. Oh, I've got the pickup keys in my car still. Better take them back. Yeah, first time here. Quiz questions today, I suppose. Better do some. I suppose we better stick to the theme of like calving, haven't we? So gestation lengths. That's pregnancy lengths for a cow, a horse, and what else we do? A dog. Should we leave it there? Yeah, that's three. What did I say? Cow, a horse, and a dog. Gestation lengths. Oh, should we do an elephant as well? Put an elephant in there at the end. See who knows, and be honest as well if you know them or not. Right, I'm going to get a coffee, and here's a load of stuff of me cooking the grouse last night, and I ate one of them, and I'm going to have one of them tonight with some chips and beans or something like that. I'm really looking forward to, but yeah, I think I did a decent job. Well, I'll let you judge for yourselves. Might be a bit scrappy, and I looked a bit scruffy, I think. Evening everyone, excuse my scruffy t-shirt. Grouse. Patted them dry. Gonna pan sear in the pan in a bit of butter. Bees having scampi. I'm having grouse, bees having frozen scampi. Got some Hasselback potatoes in, which sound good for Mazda. I was gonna do mash, but Bee wanted them instead. And who am I to say no? So I'm gonna do the grouse, put some thyme on them. I'll do that after I've seared them. Put some thyme inside maybe, some salt inside, will that help? I don't know, there's a big cavity there, could put something in it. I was looking for my butcher's string, I've definitely got some. Can't find it, we're going to tie the legs together on them. This one's sat better, these legs are forward, I've not set them right, have I? These legs are sat a lot better, that's a smaller bird. Which should be much better eating. I'll just keep pulling bits of feathers off them. So yeah, I'll get on with it. There you go, legs are already spread, pardon the pun. Alexa's shouting at me about next connection settings. I think that'll be good enough. I could have steered that bit down there, but I don't want to overdo it. I've turned the heat off. This is just going to go in the oven now for sort of 16 to 20 minutes, something like that. I'm going to put some thyme and some salt on there now. And let all that cook away in there. I've run out of proper butter, so I'm using some spreadable naff butter we've got, which I'm going to do the asparagus in a bit. The hasselbacks are in there. Let's have a look. The hasselbacks are in there on the top. I've got my grouse in that cast iron pot, and they're going to be cooking for towards 20 minutes, and everything should be hunky-dory. Just put it in 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to get it on and be done, let it rest then for a good few minutes. If not longer, just leave it with a lid on maybe and let it rest, because I'm like 10 minutes behind with cooking other stuff. I'm going to cook the asparagus now in the pan, bit of butter, easy. There we go, cooked. Don't look so pretty. If you did it in a restaurant, you got the legs held together and everything would look a lot better. Still looks pretty good to me. My big flaky salt's on it, obviously. But done that in butter. Smells gorgeous. Still steaming, look. I think I've cooked this pretty damn good. Sorry about the shadow. So I'm going to carve it like that for myself, and I can put it on my plate. These hasselbacks, B's got a scampi. These hasselbacks are looking good, dear, I think. We'll see what the proof's in the tasting, isn't it? Some asparagus.
Christmas special.
Should be good. Here we go, this is how I've left it. I've carved both breasts off. I will pick at this meat when I've done eating what I've got there. I'm going to get some red currant jelly on there in the middle. And then that'll all go really nice together. If I've got some. Might not have any. Try a bit. I've just tried a bit. Not even that gamey or anything. That is beautiful. That is better than the sniper had, by far. Very delicate. Really delicate. Really good. Really impressed with that. See what the older one's going to be like. I'm going to literally carve that and eat it cold. Maybe tomorrow for my dinner or something. But really good so far. That's me finished there. As close as I can get. Maybe a nice sauce would have been lovely to put on. But as far as I'm aware, that is all I need. So I'll get tucked into this and I'll tell you afterwards how much I enjoyed it. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot. As you can see, I definitely loved it. It was really good. So I'm going to pick at this now and eat the rest of this meat off here. I can't believe how good this is. A lot of people are telling me that they won't have it given grouse and everything, but if it was all like this, be interested to see the old one. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I've had a nice coffee. Laughing at a council letter we've got about from Doncaster Council about footpaths. And some bollards want us to move that have been there for ages, that are there to stop quads and 4x4s. They're only little short, they're old railway sleepers. But I've got to leave a 3-foot gap in the middle to get a wheelchair through on a footpath. But anyway. And what's funny about this footpath is the bits they're complaining about, like, yeah, we'll sort it out whatever you want, but where the council own it in the wood, it's so treacherous to walk on that no one will be able to get through. Like, you need to be a very competent walker to get through there, because it's so dangerous, and they never do anything to sort that out. So that's just quite funny, isn't it? But we'll just sort it out. It's only like 3 concrete sleepers. We're not going to move them totally. We'll just adjust them somehow so they fit with the rules. And it's not, no, walkers don't want quad bikes and 4x4s racing past them while you're walking down a footpath, do you? So that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to work for everyone's benefit, not just ours, to stop criminal activity. So, but God, these videos are getting dire, aren't they? I'm not having a good week. Anyway, I'm gonna go and look for these. I just want to check my tyres and things on my car, and I'm gonna look for. Joe can't find concrete panel brackets, and when I knocked the panel off down there the other week, me and Ash used them. Another week, probably a month or 2 ago, but I'm sure they'll have a bit there. I think we took them off and put them back in the lockup, and Joe can't seem to find them, so I better go and find them. Yeah, the ones that me and Ash used are back in the rightful place. So they have a red tag on them. It's some with a green tag on them, and Joe said they did reckon it did break one. That's why we've only got one then, isn't it? It's obvious. And it's about 20 odd quid for a set or a new one or something. And I'm like, well, You have to buy one, aren't you? There's no point having all these panels, and if we want to move any, we can't move them. And it's the only real safe way to move them, to put them in without drilling holes. And we do have some D-links if you drill a hole through, but then you've got a hole in your panel. Right, I'll get back home and look at what I'm having for tea. Get my tea ready because I'm going back to my uncle's later, aren't I? Joe and Noah are just feeding up now. Me and Roger have just got back with Roger. Thought Bea here, but she's gone to drop something off. My grouse is hiding in there for tonight. Sat in all that buttery goodness still. Oh, did I just nearly break the pan? Shouldn't have done it one-handed, should I? Anyway, here's a little snippet of what Bea's been up to today with her horse Bobby. If I don't put it in, I'll be in trouble.
So Bob's having a clip today. All the fluffiness coming off. I think we can have a little trace clip, aren't we, first of all? This is him after. Look how much neater it looks. He's a little bit chilled out, bless him, because we have to give him a bit of settling just to chill him, because he's quite ticklish. He's not naughty or anything, he's just ticklish, and it makes the job a lot longer process. But Millie's done a fabulous job there with his lines, and she's blended his front legs as well. Really neat. So when he gets exercise now, he won't be as sweaty. So if he was out of work, I wouldn't have bothered clipping him. Now obviously he has to be rugged up more, but we don't want him to get exercised and get sweaty and then get cold sweat, and you know, it's not good for the muscles. So much neater. And you've had your hoof oil on now, and you'll be going back out into the field to play with your friends and show me new hairdo. Doesn't Bobby look good with his fancy little clip on? If you ever clipped any, I'd be horrible. I'm allergic to horse hair and cat hair. Like I get like real cold symptoms, you know, like my eyes swell a bit and I get really runny nose and my eyes water and things like that. So thinking of trimming the horse would just get hair all over me, be the worst thing for me ever. So I'll never do any of that. Do a lot of clipping cattle and dusty environments, totally fine. It's just the whatever it is in the horse hair, maybe someone knows more than me about it, allergies or whatever. I did for a while try just ignoring it, thinking I'd get over it, but literally I can't. I was like, surely I could just get over it by exposing myself to plenty of horses. And as long as I don't touch my face, I'm fine. Just tried a bit of the second grouse. I think this is a bit of bruising where it's been shot before, but never mind, I'll eat it all the same. Nice, a bit stronger. When you get into the meat though, just like nice, moist, really good. I'll just cut down each side of the legs there and I'll get in and... What's going on here? Be too rich for you, mate, I'm afraid. No. You can smell it though. It does smell nice, doesn't it? You like the smell of it. It'd be way too rich for you. And I'm going to have to clean all my hands because you decided to lick them. You missed everyone. You're not being with me today, have you? And you're going to miss me all weekend. I'm at a stag do. Good boy. I'm going to get my tea on now. I'm going to eat that. But if you ever get a chance to eat some grouse, definitely try it. That is a little bit stronger than what I had last night. But it's not like gamey strong. It's the meat's a bit lighter than like the snipe or woodcock I've had before. So I'd say if, compared to them, you've been better off trying a grouse. They are like quite hard to get a hold of them, aren't they? I'm very fortunate. So a big thank you again to Joe, the gamekeeper, for getting me these grouse. I think he's having some he had tonight. So I'll hear from him how he got on with this. I think he breasts them out and cooks the breasts on their own. Apparently that way the taste's stronger if they're being cooked as a full bird like I've cooked them. But I've really enjoyed it. I'll enjoy it tonight as well, I'm sure. So right, anyway, I'm going to obviously go back to my great uncle's later to check on this cow, hoping all's well. I've not heard anything. He was going to check on it late this afternoon when it was still just about daylight, so they've done it now and I've not heard anything, so she must be all okay. So just hope she's okay later. The main reason really we're checking is in case she's getting any nearer to calving. And she is nearer to calving when I go back later, then it'll be like, do I go back early hours in the morning and check her? But it's all just like weighing up the risk. We probably ought to have some cameras in place, but that's not my decision to make. He used to have a really good 360 camera in there you can move around, but you know, years have gone by and it's stopped working. But nowadays,
if I was on even at my dad's farm or wherever I'd be, I'd have a camera system up straight away so you could monitor, so I could look at the yard all the time. It's so easy to get your phone out now, isn't it? And look back through footage and things and go back in time and see what's happened. If an animal's, you can follow it around its last 4 hours quickly, can't you? Just scanning through and see what its movement's been, what it's like. And if you know the cattle, you'll know if they're getting agitated or coming up to calving or something. Thanks, mate. It's really attacking me all the time. Stop it. Say bye to everyone. Bye bye. Tell everyone to like and subscribe. And we'll see what I get, if I get many videos on it all this weekend, because I am partying and it is a stag do. And what happens on a stag do stays on a stag do. Right. See you later. Thank you. Bye bye.